If you want a safe and cheap marketplace to bulk, buy or sell Fallout 76 items, make sure you use EasyMPC. Use code TR3B to get 5% off. Links in the description.
Welcome back to TR3B channel live on YouTube. Today we got a video for you showing you anti-armor explosive weapons and why they are so good. For some reason, we never talk about these guns. There's not many YouTube videos on these weapons, and these are amazing. They get overlooked. People don't tend to use them, or they do have them in their stash boxes and never use them. I don't really see them. People don't really sell them. Why is this? These are amazing weapons. I've got 3 here today in the spotlight that I want to show you. We've got a handmade, a railway rifle, a railway rifle, and a legacy Tesla rifle, and these are really good weapons. They're all anti-armor and they're all explosive. Now with the railway rifle, I'm not too sure if it's legacy or not. I've been through YouTube, Reddit, on the internet. I can't find an answer if this gun is a legacy or not. So if you know it is or it isn't, please let us know in the comments below, because I don't know. I haven't got a clue what's going on with that gun. It's a bit of a rare one, I know that, but is it legacy? I don't know. Anyway, this is the amazing build that we're doing at the moment thanks to these legacy perk cards. Legacy perk cards? Legendary perk cards. And look, I've almost maxed out 3 columns: perception, intelligence, agility and luck. Well, I have on 3 of them. I'm just trying to get intelligence up to 15 as well, and this is what we can do with these new legendary perk cards. They're amazing. We can add new points up to a max of 15 on each column, and we can obviously add perk cards to them to make our characters really overpowered, and that is what I've done with my main character here. We are here at the Mothman Museum, or Point Pleasant, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to tear up some enemies. We're going to show you that the railway rifle is amazing. It's one of the best guns in the game, I think, anyway, especially where it goes choo-choo. It is an amazing weapon. But yeah, this build that I've done at the moment is one of my favourites because it's really overpowered. We've got loads of perk cards. We use all them perk cards we don't usually use. Just shove them all on. It makes a really good weapon. I mean, character, sorry. But concentrating on perception. Perception for me is very important. Obviously, because you can have loads and loads of commando cards on it. Well, I say load, you have 3 of them on there and max it out for like extra 60% of damage. You also got this card as well. This is very good if you're in power armor. And when you're in power armor, it says there that you ignore 45% of the enemy armor. So, with this railway rifle, me in my power armor, I'm shooting these enemies and it's ignoring 95% of their armor, and that is why it is absolutely lethal and such an amazing weapon. We are here at Harper's Ferry and we're still tearing them up with this gun. It is brilliant. But concentrating back on the build of this character, so we've maxed out perception, we've got quite a few going on intelligence, but that's not really that important because another card that's very overlooked, I find, is the demolition card. It gives you an extra, I think it was a 60%, extra 60, I might be wrong there, should have done my homework a bit better. I think it's 60% extra, more damage with 60 points. We'll have a look in a minute. It's a very good card, we'll put it that way, alright? Without it, it's such a big difference. I always make sure I've got it on. Unfortunately, it costs 5 on the old perk cards, and so does Gunsmith. Gunsmith is important for me, so my guns don't break so quick, because I have a bad habit of just running and gunning, tearing it right up through the wasteland, and my guns just break, and it's really annoying. So that's quite an important card for me anyway. And obviously, nerve rage on it. But we're just changing now to the Legacy Tesla rifle. There it is. That is one of my favourite weapons, and we tested this out as well with a 2-shot explosive Tesla. We've got one of them as well, but I didn't bother putting it in this video because it's not as good. Even though it's 2-shot explosive for Legacy, this one is better because it's anti-armor, and that is the most important thing here, because anti-armor weapons are better. They're brilliant. They're really underrated. Why does no one talk about them? They're such amazing weapons. But yeah, so going around this place here, I managed to find a holotape game as well, which apparently always spawns here, so check that out. It's down in a little sewage pipe. You'll see it in a minute anyway. But yeah, getting back to these perk cards. Obviously, I like to put a lot on luck. There's a lot of strange, weird cards you can put on luck. Good for VATs as well, and all that. But my main thing is agility. Why, here you ask? It is because I love flying around the map with my jetpack, and it gives me more AP points to be able to do that. But also, he's got some really good cards in agility for our build, which is not only the commando, it is also stealth, or a stealth build. And I love sneaking around the map, sneaking up on enemies. I don't do much in this video, fair enough, but I do love to sneaking around. Creeping up on the enemies, giving them a rat around the back of the head, or just shooting them. And it's really good, you get extra power as well, I mean extra damage on your weapons, especially the Fixer, which is obviously the best rifle to have. And yeah, it's brilliant. Unfortunately, I haven't able to get hold of an anti-armor explosive Fixer. That is number 1 on my list at the moment. So if you're feeling generous and you want to give me one of them, I would lap it right up. So yeah, an anti-armor Fixer. In fact, you know, I've never even seen one, let alone fire one. So if you've got one, even just let me borrow it for a video, that'd be great, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to this video. We are here at the West Tech Centre. I love coming here at the West Tech. Shoot these big green horrible things known as super mutants. Oh, right, big terror. Oh, we just changed down the bottom of the map, down the near the AR something railway station. I always find 9 times out of 10, just not today, that a legacy. I keep saying legacy. A legendary enemy spawns there. Usually 3-star as well. It's a really good spot for 3-star spawning of an old enemy. But back to Harper's Ferry for some reason. I'm actually doing a voiceover on this video. I've already played this game, edited it all together, and I'll just put my voice over it. That's why I'm finding it a bit tiring. Do bear with me. Right, so we're still firing the old faithful Tesla rifle. And I would have to say, out of all 3 of these weapons that I'm showing you today, this is my best one. Not just because it is a legacy, but it is just so powerful. It's brilliant. The only downside of it is that it only fires 15 shots each time. You've got to constantly reload. A little bit annoying. But apart from that, amazing weapon, and I love it. So yeah, that is my build, and this is the Commando Stealth Junkie. It's got loads of luck on it, whatever you want to call it. It's got lots of different things, but that is basically what I'm using at the moment. It's really good. I love it. It works for me. I know a lot of people disagree with me about these builds that I do, but what build do you think is best? What one works for you is what I'm trying to say. Do let us know in the comments below what you think is the best build, and what cards perhaps I should use and shouldn't use. So love to hear what you guys think on how you play the game. Yeah, I'm not amazing at this game. I don't claim to be the best. I'm always trying to learn more about this game. I love to hear about what you guys, how you play it, and that teaches me a lot of stuff. It really does. I've said it before in my videos. You know, tell us how you play it, what you do, your favourite weapons as well. And I just love to learn more and more about this game and how you guys play it. So it does teach me a lot. Like I said, with this character, this character was banned last week for a month. I had to use my other character, YT2 at the end and all that. And I did notice when we did these legacy perk cards, I keep calling them legendary perk cards. With my character, he's only level 130. He's only got 4 slots available to him. Oh yeah, here's my build on agility. But yeah, back to these. Look. This character's got 6, because he's level 400 almost, he's got 6 slots available to him, not 4 like my other character. So these at the moment are the best legendary perk cards that I use. You got these ones here that are the legendary perception, legendary luck, legendary intelligence and all that. And as you well already know, that gives you an extra point each time you level up one of them cards, one of them legendary cards, which makes you, in return, be able to put extra cards up to a cap of 15 on each column of your special stats, which I think is really good. And that is the main thing you should use, I think, for your legendary perk cards. I think the rest of them are a load of rubbish, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know what the rest of us thinking when they put them in, apart from to try and confuse us and not use the special stat cards. So for me, I'll try and use as many special stats as I can, especially for perception, intelligence, luck, and agility, and especially agility as well. So I just love flying around and sneaking around the map like I'm doing here. And this is what I just love to do, because you can sneak around as much as you want. They will not see you. As long as you've got all the sneak cards on like you just saw then, they won't see you. You can sneak around in daylight. It's really easy, unless you bump into them like I did just then. If you bump into them, then they spot you, then they will start attacking. But it's as simple as that. All you got to do is blast them with your anti-armor gear when that happens. But this is a brilliant gun as well. This is the anti-armor handmade, obviously explosive as well. It's got to be AAE, you know what I mean? Otherwise known as anti-armor explosive. And that's another good perk card as well in the perception, is the, what's it called, the tank killer, because that makes the enemy stagger as well with your rifle, which is really good. I do love it. A lot of time you spend reloading, and 9 times out of 10 if you're reloading, you've already hit the enemy, and you've got a chance of it staggering as well. So they're going to come up to you and whack you in the face because it's limping towards you. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So it makes it a really good overpowered perk card and a really good build, I think, in the altogether. So yeah, that's basically just what I want to show you. There it is. So that is my favourite build at the moment. This is what I'm using. I do love it. It's, like I said, it's on my main account. My high-end character, almost level 400. I think the average level for people now is around about 200 that I see out there in the Wastelands. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, that's the way. I love the animation when they limp towards you. Gives you plenty of time just to shoot them in the head. Look at that, look. And you get that extra sneak damage as well with this build. So yeah, I think this is my best build that I've done. So let us know what you think your best build is. Do let us know in the comments below. That is basically it for me today, people. And yeah, whew, I'm exhausted now. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon in the Wasteland. Bye for now. If you want in-game items of Fallout 76, make sure you use this website. They're called Easy NPC. Use code TR3B to get your 5% off. Links in the description.